start by explaining something important. People often ask me, why do you call yourself Dwayne the Success King? Well, it's not because I think I'm better than anyone. It's because of what I've seen happen over and over again. Once I truly connect with someone, success is about to happen, not because of me alone, but because I understand how success actually works. After years and years and years of spending time, sometime going in cycles and cycles and cycles, I understand the power of the word consistency. I understand the patterns. I understand the systems, and I understand the actions that move people forward. When someone connects with me, they don't just get information, they get clarity, and clarity changes everything. So, what is success for real? Success is not luck. Success is not talent. Success is not working harder than everyone else. Success is alignment. It's when what you believe, how you feel, and what you do all move in the same direction. Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they're programmed. What is a poverty programming? That's what I want to really talk about today. Poverty programming is not just about money. It's about your thinking. It's about quiet messages you pick up over time, like people like us don't get ahead. Money is hard to get. Success is for other people. Don't get your hopes up. No one sits you down and teaches you this stuff. You absorb it. You get it from family. You get it from schools. You get it from society. You get it from your pain and your responses. And once it's inside, it runs quietly in the background of your life. Now, why do smart people still struggle? I've worked with very smart people, hard workers, good hearts, strong intentions, but they stayed stuck. So the question has to be, why do they stay stuck? Because intelligence doesn't cancel programming. I want you to understand this. I'm going to repeat it again. Intelligence doesn't cancel programming. You can't know what to do and still not do it, because deep down your system is trying to protect you. So believe is a key component. It's the root of the program. Everything starts with belief. Not what you say you believe, but what you actually believe. If you believe struggle is normal, stress is part of life, peace comes later, then your actions will match that belief. You don't get what you want. You get what you expect. Let me share this story. There was a time in my life when I noticed something critical and important. No matter how much effort I put in, things still felt heavy. It wasn't that I wasn't trying. It was that my thinking was limited. I was solving big problems with small beliefs. Once I saw that, everything, and I mean everything, changed. So we've got to look at how poverty programming shows up. Poverty programming sounds like, I'll do it later. I can't afford that. What if this doesn't work? I don't want to fail. It shows up as overthinking, fear, delay, even self-doubt. Not because you're weak, but because the program is active. Now, you got to deal with these feelings, why emotions matter. Your emotions are signals. Fear tells you you better stop. Doubt tells you to wait. Calm tells you it's okay to move. Wealth grows in calm thinking. That's why detachment is extremely powerful. Detachment means I do the work, but I don't panic. I move forward, but I don't force. I trust timing. Now, why detachment breaks the program? And come on and lean in. Poverty programming thrives on urgency. It says, hurry up, you'll miss out. This is your only chance. Detachment thinking says, there will be another door. I don't chase, I choose. Money respects calm confidence. I want you to write that down. Money respects calm confidence. I want you to get this. First of all, money respects. And what it respects is calm confidence. Now, we've got to look at the actions. Small shifts that change everything. You don't break poverty programming with big speeches. You break it with small actions. Actions like learning how credit works, structuring a real business, watching what you tell yourself, choosing peace over panic, learning how consistency is the path to success. Small actions done daily rewire your mind. Come on, you got to get that. That little small thing that you think nothing of, if you do it daily, it's going to rewire your mind. Now, why credit is a mindset tool? Credit is not just about numbers, it's trust. When you understand credit, you stop feeling powerless. Power changes behavior. Behavior changes results. Why business requires a new identity. Many people say they have a business, but they don't see themselves as business owners. Identity comes first. When identity shifts, decisions change. So you can say you have a business, but never see yourself as a business owner. When your identity shifts, decisions will change and money follows clarity. Now, why does life balance matter? If your life is chaotic, money will feel chaotic. If your mind is cluttered, your finances follow. That's why success is not just money, it's order. Now, connection will create success, and you got to know why. When I connect with someone, I don't just hear their words. I see where the block is. And once someone sees the block, they stop fighting themselves. I remember when this happened for me. I remember when the day came that I realized that what was blocking me wasn't out there. It was something I was believing in here. When you see the block, you stop fighting yourself. That's when progress starts. That's why I say once we connect, success is about to happen. The shift from survival to creation. Survival thinking asks, how do I get through this? How many of you think about this? Sitting and going through life and all you're dealing with right now, and you're stuck in that very question, how do I get through this? But creation thinking is going to always say, how do I build something better? Listen at the difference. How do I get through this? How do I build something better? You can't create while stuck in survival. The program must change. I want you to do this today. Say this to yourself. I must change my program. If you find yourself stuck and you don't want to be stuck, you really want to move forward, you really want to change the programming, you've got to see this today, because if you see it, you're going to experience it. What this means for you now, you're not behind. You're not broken. You got to get that in, because you're going to feel like, oh, I'm so far behind. You're not behind. You're not broken. You've just been running an old program, but programs can be updated. Now, let me just say this to you. Wealth is not about becoming someone else. It's about removing what never belonged to you. When belief clears, emotion settles, and action aligns. And you know what's going to come next? Life is going to open up in ways you've never seen before. Listen, if this message connected with you, like this video. Follow for more relevant insights if you're not connected already. Everything I share is meant to help you experience a successful life with clarity, peace, and purpose. You don't need more hustle. You need a new program. You need a program that's going to help you see the result that belongs to you. Listen, if this guy sitting right here could move from the old program of not believing in myself and wanting the acceptance of others to a new program where I walked out purpose, you can do it too. Well, I want you to be blessed. Explore the ideas of success and come back and see me again real soon. Take care.